Commenting with Google Plus sucks. But commenting with Reddit is awesome. So head on over to Reddit and leave a comment on this video. And as always, thanks so much for watching. Hey there! You're watching the Jessa channel on YouTube. I'm Jessa, and today I am here with more Acanthop Isle. We are here in front of the gym ready to enjoy this gym. I've play tested it and made sure everything's running smoothly. I will show you how I did everything, and we're going to go through a day here at the gym and show you how everything works. I'm really pleased with how this lot came out. There are some things I changed from the time that you have seen it in the last episode with the decorating, and so let me show you what I've changed. Down here on the ground floor, everything's pretty much the same. I added some towel racks in. And I think you saw me put the bench in. Yes, I believe you did. And nothing has changed much in the shower room, except I will show you how I am getting the Sims to actually use the shower, because they really don't actually in my game. If they do in your game, let me know in the comments section over at reddit.com/r/the Jessa channel. Now over here, this is an interesting little thing that I've used quite a lot over the years. It's by Fat D. That is his name. I'm not being disrespectful. At Mod the Sims. And it's here in the picture hanging area. It's this tiny little cube here. And it's basically a clothes changer that will automatically dress the Sim based upon what you want them to be dressed in. And let me show you the features of this. Now, I have shown you this before in other Let's Plays, but this is for the new people coming in. I have this set to, you can have it set to normal, for example, or, and I'm not going to do it because it's going to go into his queue, but I have it set for gym, and you can tell because the gym isn't in this list. Anyway, I have it set for exercise for gym. You can also have it include NPCs. You can have it change at the door, which is what I have it set at, which means that, and the reason why I have this here is because I noticed when bringing another Sim to this lot that the Sim would go and use this hot tub, get into their swimwear, and then go walking through the gym in their swimwear. Well, you know, we can't have that. We run a decent establishment, really. So I have it set so that when they come out of here, they'll automatically redress into their gym clothes. And because this whole area here is considered a room, I don't know about the upstairs, but this whole area here is considered a room, you know, the minute they walk into the back door too, say from here, from the sauna, they'll or from here as well too, from the new trampoline, they will automatically dress back into their gym clothes. Now let's also head over here and take a look under my handy dandy trash can, where, as you know, I hide my customer selector. The customer selector is by Pescado at More Awesome Than You. Now, the customer selector is wonderful for allowing Sims to come to a lot, and I won't say too much about this because I've said it so many times in so many episodes, but just a quick overview is that it will let you change many things about the type of customers that come to your lot and when they show up. But to note, I have this set to be a generic lot because I'll show you another way that I chose to have Sims show up ready to use the lot in the way I want them to use it. For example, with the customer selector, if you want them to come in being hungry so that they're ready to eat, choose restaurant. If you want them to come in ready to shop, choose retail service. If you want them to come in with their fun need low so they're ready to use entertainment machines, choose entertainment. And the only problem with this is that if I want them to come in with several motives low, like I want them to be ready to eat or be ready to have fun or be ready to sit down because their comfort is low here under relaxation, I can't choose all of these at once. I can only choose one. So I found another way because in this particular lot, I wanted to have several motives be low. And I'll show you how I did that when we get up to the second floor. Now over here, we have the Tai Chi and Yoga studio. Sims mostly do Tai Chi here. And I'm going to show off a mod that is not very well known in the community. In fact, I've only seen one other person using it. And that's because it never came out of the testing phase. and into the actual mod list of Pescado. You can still download it. It's easy to download. And it works wonderfully, and I've never had any problems with it. So I'm going to recommend it that you guys can use it as well too, but keep in mind, just keep in mind that it is a testing mod, and so therefore it may have slightly unintended happenstance with it. But it's called well, let me see, what is it called? The dance positioner, that's what it's called. And it is over here in the rugs section. Right here is the dance positioner. It's just basically a little white square. And the beauty of it is that it forces Sims, when they dance, to dance in a certain spot that you have designated. Incredibly handy for something like this, where you want Sims to look like they're dancing in a class. Where, and at least when I go to dance classes, which I go to several times a week, we don't dance in a big glom in the middle of the floor. We dance along lines, you know, so that we can pay attention to the teacher. So this is the teacher square here. Now, any sim will use that if Percival isn't using it. Percival, the owner of this gym. But the neat thing is that when we go into live mode, and I've put 2 here, and after much testing, I found out that 4 is about the best for the Sims here. And there's the other 2 over here. And I have them also slightly, how do you say? I have them not in a straight line. I forget the variated, I think is the word I'm looking for. But I have them so that the Sims don't stand looking military style along in the same line. So that's why I have them kind of varied positions there. But it still ends up looking like a class. And when you go into live mode, they disappear. But if you remember where they are, they can be clicked on through a rug like this. And you'll get, along with all the other normal things you get when you click on a spot, you'll get this dance option. And then you can choose Tai Chi to dance. Same for this one over here, all of them. And I'll have Percival show you how that works in a little bit. So those are the dance positioners. And basically, Sims will be called to those positioners and start dancing on them without you having to do a thing. So over here, showed you everything over here. And then up here, nothing has changed up here except for the bar area. I needed to make just 1 bar. We only have 1 bartender. Now you'll meet her in a little bit. And then over here, this is how I changed the motives for my customers. As I was showing you down there with the customer selector on the ground down there, I wanted it to be so that Sims will come in ready to do different things. So I lowered their hunger motive here so that it was on neutral. And I'll change this so you can see it really quickly. You go over here to hunger and you can choose neutral. And that means that it'll keep their hunger bar about there or so. Meaning they're always going to be interested in trying to fill their hunger. That's all that neutral means. And then I also lowered their fun bar and their social bar. So when they come here, they're going to be ready to socialize with other Sims, have fun using the exercise equipment, and come up and be ready to eat as well too in the little cafe. And during my playtesting, I noticed that Sims would go down and use the exercise equipment, and they would come up and order drinks as well too, which you'll all see that as well. Now, here's Percival sitting at his office, waiting for the day to start. He is going to send some emails back and forth. And then here's the little massage room, and our massage therapist is Sophia. Oh goodness, I don't remember her last name. She lives over at the Easter house, and she's a Sim we haven't played with at all really, but she's now the new massage therapist. And I actually used the massage controller here from Sim Wardrobe. Let me zoom in on it so you can see what it is. It's basically just bottles of oil, massage oil. And you can assign a Sim. I've assigned Sophia to it. And you can set the type of massage that you want to do for this. I have it set for hot stone because I like how it looks. And then you can clear that assignment to set a new one, and you can also show a little report. It'll just show you what you've set. And that means that she will automatically keep, when there are Sims here, she will try and, when there are customers here, she will try and get a customer, well, she will go and ask a customer to get a massage. And the customer will accept and follow her upstairs, and they'll get a massage. Most of the time, if they don't have money or they don't feel like it, they will decline the massage, which is cute. Well, I hope that happens while we are recording these next series of episodes. And the only disadvantage to this particular massage is that when you come to this lot as a playable Sim, another Sim, not Percival, who owns the lot, I haven't found a way to be able to ask to get a massage from her. So I'll show you at some point when we come into this gym. I'll show you how that works. But you can't just, the Sim will get a massage autonomously, but I haven't figured out a way to ask the Sim by clicking on the massage table. Nothing shows up. It's a small price to pay, though, to have it be such a functioning massage place for the gym. So I think I've shown you everything here that there is to show you, I think. And I think at this point, we should just open up the gym. Let's, first of all, while Percival is, let's go over here. And Percival's going to send an email. I love this. I'm using the send and check email function. And I'm just going to have him send some emails, one to Jane T. Bell, who he is dating. Let's see who else he might be. Oh, there's someone actually that he wants to befriend. Let's see if he's in this list. Nope. Oh, I know why, because they don't have a computer. Let's have him send one to Willow and to Idris, three friends of his. Idris is, if you remember, runs the little grocery store, which we haven't been to in a while, but we'll get back there at some point. So when he sends those emails, each person that he sends it to will show up in a little thought bubble right above his head, I think. Let's see if I'm wrong about that. Yep. I'm not wrong. Good. So that shows you that he is sending those emails to each of those people, which is cool. And then he will check an email and see if he has emails, which he doesn't right now. But it's a fun little tip is that every time I throw a party, afterwards I will check emails. And a lot of times the Sims who were invited to the party will respond with an email, a thank you email. I noticed that completely by accident one day and wanted to pass that along. So let's bring in all of our new Sims, call in all of our new employees, I mean. Let's call in our employees. And while we're doing that, waiting for them to show up, I'm going to have Percival, and I'm going to take off autonomy right now so he doesn't keep doing things I don't want him to do. Oh, one more thing, speaking of, and I'll actually leave the simulation running so the girls will show up. This is a brand new trampoline. It's actually not brand new. It's brand new to me and to this game, but it's on Mod The Sims. It's by Nixie, I want to say, N-I-X-Y, but anyway, it's called the Sim Bouncer. So go over to Mod The Sims and Google the Sim Bouncer. And it's really neat. I'll show you as well, too, how it works. You can actually have other Sims give you lessons. And so, I really like that. Let's head on over here and have him start up dance class, which I like to have him start up before people show up. So he's going to run down there, and he's got his regular clothes on, which I don't want. I could go through a complicated way of changing his clothes, or I could just go over to my clothing tool here, click dress me in gym, and boom. I love that clothing tool. Here come our employees. I'll show you Tess when she goes up to her workstation. And Sophia, Jared Hemingway, that's her name. I don't know why I like doing hyphenated names. It's probably because I have a hyphenated last name. So because there's no one here to ask, Sophia's just going to do other things on the lot, which took me a while to figure out that she wasn't bugging out. And this is Tess Urban. I happen to be in cast making some other Sims, and she came up And she's just an you know, a random sim that came up, and I liked her face structure so much that I kept her. She came up with that hair and those eyebrows, and I was like, oh, she looks great. So I just made a new sim and threw her in. She now lives at the Easter house, and she is the bartender here and doing a great job. And I love her little outfit. Look at this. She came up wearing these pants too. I made very few changes to her. Look at those awesome shoes. Haha. Loving it. And also we have some chef I don't know how to speak. Chef salad. And some pork chops with some lots of fruit and greens. Healthy, you know, food. Something over here for the vegetarians if they want anything. By the way, if you have vegetarians in your game or some Sims who have unique eating styles, let me know in the comments. You can do so at reddit.com/r/the Jessa channel. It is 8:11 a.m. in Akanthop. Let's open for business. And now we wait. I love to watch him doing the Tai Chi and how he, look at that, the mirror. So cool. And, oh, let me pause real quick so I don't miss it. So just over here, Sophia, a customer has come in, and Sophia, our masseuse, is going to head on over and ask Ash Martins, who, interestingly enough, is the owner of the Easter house where Sophia lives. Sophia's going to head on over and say, hey, Ash, got a new job as a massage therapist. You want a massage? And then we're going to focus on little fancy pants here. So she asks her for a massage. William, you just had to come in here. That's little Willie, who I'll talk about in a minute. I love that outfit. I made sure to change all of the Sims outfits, their gym outfits, to things that were, you know, nice, comfortable, and fashionable, except for little Willie, because I thought he deserved to walk around in that tutu outfit, full body leotard thingy. And that's it. She's gonna Sophia's gonna take out some stones here. And, relaxing. And it's funny, if you lean in, you can hear the sim going, You like that, Ash? She's like, oh, God, this is amazing. My back has been killing me. And then let's head back down here. Other Sims coming in. Oh, look at this. Oh, good. That was wonderful. The save game reminder did that. Pause, not me. But, we have some drama brewing here, because if you remember, these two, I love this. These two, this is William in this nice and adorable outfit, which I've determined to keep him in because he deserves it. And this is, oh goodness, I forget my own Sims names. This is a Sim that he was dating, and then they had a falling out a couple episodes back. Completely not instigated by me. It's on camera, so I am not lying. Over at the Blue Pear Cafe, and since now he's furious with her, and I imagine she's probably furious with him too, but they had quite a falling out that came out of nowhere. So, yeah, hopefully she'll show up on this lot. Maybe they'll start fighting. We can get some fisticuffs. But wondering if William, who really tends to like this, punching bag here, wonder if he'll go over and use that autonomously. But yeah, there's some drama flowing over here. But you know what you need, William? I think you need some Tai Chi. What are you doing, William? Are you trying to get a ticket? Oh, okay, you are. Oh, and here is Colin Breverton, who's an orphan at the orphanage, mainland orphanage. And then we have Lex going to hop on the treadmill. And here we go. Here's Tai Chi class in process here. Our teacher is teaching, and Willow's getting a lesson. Look how cute she is. Willow is about the cutest Sim, I swear. I couldn't have made her. Look at how cute. How cute she is. Oh, she's so adorable. Anyway, with her, and I love this outfit. Look at that wonderful bump mapping on that outfit. But yeah, for the most part, a lot of my Sims have lost weight. A few of them are still kind of, you know. Oh, and speaking of which, that reminds me. Over here, I have the visitor controller because some of you may have Sims who are nice and plus sized, or you envision them with a beer belly, or you just envision them as more of a, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, a full figured character. You don't mind their particular size. Maybe you see them even as a slob that doesn't take care of himself. There are all different reasons why you might want to have a Sim not be your standard very thin body type, and you want them to have the larger body size. And you don't want them to autonomously come to the gym and work that body size off. And that's understandable. So for that, you want to use the visitor controller. And what it does, it's by 2 Jeffs, and it's over at Symbology. And the visitor controller allows you to keep certain Sims from coming onto community lots. And so what you would do is wait till the Sim shows up, or summon him using the inseminator over here, spawn the summoner, and just summon the Sim to the lot. And then once the Sim is on the lot, you'll be able to ban them. So you can ban, like, for example, I want to ban Mike from the lot. And it's not because I dislike Mike here. Here's Mike right here. He's one of the orphanage workers, actually. And he's already gotten a bit trim from being here. I like his, this is his workout gear. But also, I see him as kind of slobby and not someone who would be hanging out at a gym. So I'm going to ban him. So after he's done going through this buying a ticket process, he'll just go off the gym lot. And when he tries to show up again, if he tries to show up again, the visitor controller will automatically ban him before he shows up. So that's one way to do that. If you don't want everyone to be a gym rat, for example. Oh, and also one more thing I wanted to show you, and that is over here, there's a way using the customer selector to make it so that Sims show up in their gym wear, and that's over here using the dress code. I have it set for exercise, so all the Sims who show up are already ready to go do their, gym rat routine and enjoy themselves. So let me run this simulation for a little bit longer, then we'll come back in part 2 and I'll show you a little bit more about the lot, some of the things such as a trampoline and all of that. Now, when I am not playing this slot and I have another Sim, when I have another Sim come visit this slot, my owner here is set, Percy is set to be a salesman, so he'll just hang out and sell tickets to the Sims. I can also select him using my wonderful Control the Sim mod by Dolphin over at Mod the Sims, and I can then have him start up a Tai Chi class when I'm playing another Sim if I want to. So let's now open up this, or pull up this wall here so you can see. Oops, I just noticed something. Let me put the I'm going to do the ceiling here real quickly. That's what I'm doing. I always forget the ceiling. I always do. Let me know if you're the same, because I swear I always do. And I never bother really messing too much with it. I just slap some ceiling tiles. The same ceiling tiles as the floor up here and call it a day, And there are no ceiling tiles up here, so let me fix that. The best way to do that, to fix it, is to put ceiling tiles up here, like so. Just fill them in so that you'll have a ceiling show up. And there's not a ceiling showing up here. I'm not allowed to put one here probably because of this landing is my guess. Probably because of what she did with this landing and not having a wall here. And what I mean by she is Plastic Box. So let me go down here again. Yep. There's the ceiling. Oops. And it's important for me to have ceilings for my shots. And just because it's prettier. Why not? And the last one here in the massage room. And that should do it. So what I wanted to do before ending this episode is to show you, let's see, why aren't tiles, oh yeah. I was saying why aren't tiles showing up right here in the front of this room, but it's because I haven't put any. That's why. So let me go down one level. There we go. Yay, finally. Okay, so so I just wanted, one of the things I like to do, let me know if you're the same, is I like to enjoy watching the Sims do their daily lives through the windows. I don't know, watching through the windows makes it seem more realistic than seeing them in a room like this, you know, or with the walls down, you know what I mean? So, you know, call me a voyeur. I don't care. And you can see now why I chose to do it with the dancing tiles, the dance positioners, a little bit off center, so for better pictures and how people show up. But let's close this episode out by watching Tai Chi class. And you can hear the nice music playing in the background that they are zoning out to. And I love it. There's one Sim back here, Mike Midriffy. He's he's like totally out of sync. Everybody else is like, I'm so with it. And there, isn't he cute? Oh, I love the Sims. He's like, I'm with it. No, I got it. I also like how when Sims are first starting out, you know, they don't do things in complete tandem. And, you know, as they get better body skills, they'll start to get more in tandem. That's a great little touch that Max has put in. And there's Tai Chi class. And Mike. Mike's like, oh, crap. And let's also look in some of the other windows and see what's going on in the gym. Over here, we have Lex, Hennessy, and Colin Breverton working themselves out. And then let's see if anybody's having something to eat upstairs. Don't know. Nope. But we can do some real fun spying. And head over here and look at somebody, I don't know who that is, getting a massage. You know, I've always wanted to do a kind of a little journal entry or something in my own journal where I just call it Scenes from Akenthop and just go through taking pictures of people in their lots, doing their thing. And if you want to do something like that and start a thread about it, and show me what pictures you took, go ahead and do so. You can head on over to reddit.com/r/the Jessa channel and let me know how your Sims game is going. So, oh golly gee whizzy. I have some tiles sticking out here. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I'm not a builder. Do I have any more sticking out? Are any of my tiles unfortunately sticking out? No, they are not. Good. Yay! The gym, and we'll come back in part 2 because there's still a little more that I can show you. And perhaps I think what I'll do for part 2 of a day at the gym is have another Sim come here and show you how it works when we are not playing Percival. So I'll do that, all right? And I will be happy to see you in that next episode. But for this episode, if you enjoyed what you saw, please hit the thumbs up button below and encourage me. And if you loved what you saw, join the party, the ever-growing party, and subscribe. I'll see you back here in Akenthop at the gym in the next episode. As always, thank you so much for watching. Get every new Jessa channel video right in your email inbox. Subscribe, then from your YouTube homepage, click Manage Subscriptions, then check Email with new uploads. And thanks for watching.